everyone, Kristen here. So I'm actually in my son's room so I could actually get some privacy. So I like to do stretching at least one day a week, really like a longer stretch. I do stretch every day to some degree as far as like a cool down type of stretch, but you know, that's pretty short. It's usually, unless I'm doing like plyo, it's usually only like, you know, maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. So on Sundays, I really like to do a longer stretch, like a yoga-based workout. Sometimes it's plyo, but a lot of times yoga, just to kind of calm everything down. And so I wanted to share 3 of my favorite stretches that I do within yoga. They're all probably stretches you have seen before, but you know, it never hurts to kind of slow down and think about it. And you can do, you know, what I suggest is, you know, go find an area where you won't be interrupted. So after your workout, after you've kind of warmed up a little bit, because you don't necessarily want to do these stretches completely cold. I like to maybe move around a little bit and then really stretch it out. So here's 3 of them. And I'm just going to show them to you, and then what I'm going to tell you to do is go ahead and do these stretches for the length of time that feels right to you. So I would say to hold them for at least 30 seconds each. You can repeat that. You can hold them for up to a minute, kind of whatever works for you. So the first move that I love is just a downward dog, okay? But there's a good way, a right way to do the downward dog. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to put your hands out in front of you a little bit, not quite underneath the shoulders, out a little bit. You're going to curl your toes, and then you're just going to press back. So you're going to try and get your heels pressed into the ground as much as you possibly can. You're holding your abs in, and your ears are right, basically your arms are framing your ears. So your head's not up here, it's not back here, it's right about here. And you're just holding it, and you're pressing. So really think about pressing into those heels, and then you're going to feel a great stretch upon the upper back and the shoulders as well. So I just love this stretch. It just think about kind of opening everything up. All right. Then another one, and you can actually do this right after the downward dog, is you just come down to your knees. You can put those toes on the floor, and then you just stretch all the way back. You're basically sitting back, sitting your butt on your feet almost, as much as you possibly can, but you still want to be reaching out in front of you. I like to rest my forehead on the floor, but you're still reaching out in front of you, so you're getting a great stretch. This just kind of opens everything up. This is probably a stretch I do every day, just because it feels so good, and it really does just kind of open everything up. So that's another stretch you can do. And then the third one is called, I think it's called Happy Cow or something like that. But really what it is you're laying back. You take, let's say you're going to take the left foot over the right knee, and then you're going to grab in between the legs and pull in towards you. Now when you do this, you're going to get the most amazing stretch of your life. You're going to feel it all right here, which is in the butt, kind of the IT band area, which gets a lot of work. You're going to feel it in your inner thighs as well. So you just hold that, like I said, hold it for the length of time that feels good to you. And then you just kind of put that foot down, bring that up, and then you're going to do it on the other side. Very simple, but oh my gosh, it's like the most amazing stretch ever. It's perfect, you know, if you are doing a lot of activity, running, kickboxing, even like plyo, you know, when you're moving a lot, especially in the lower body work, this is just a great stretch. All right. So again, you guys can go through these stretches on your own as far as, you know, how much time you want to spend on each one of them, but those are just 3 of my favorites. I mean, I have a million of them. And stretching is such an important part of fitness, just keeping your body healthy, keeping it free of injury, and just kind of slowing the body down, slowing the mind down, and just gaining that perspective that we all need to remember to keep ourselves moving through and moving through craziness, moving through just the busyness of life, and reaching our goals. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon.